welcome to the channel. It's roughly around about 25 past 12. We are heading into Edinburgh. Yes, we are. One of the subscribers came up the other night, bought some DVDs, and he said that I see things that he would never see when I'm driving. I just seen an orange chair there, but well, sometimes you see some weird things. But I have to say, driving at this time of night is not actually a good idea for anyone. This is when you should be asleep. Wow, speedboat in a Range Rover. This is when you should be asleep. Yeah, well, okay then. Right. So we're just heading out. Jet fuel's getting filled up. Okay, what are we going moaning about? Well, Katie's van life out, the wild thing. My God, it's like popcorn, isn't it? It's like real life drama. So the real person and the real drama sort of unfolds, and you're better just to sit back and watch it. Don't try and tell her what to do, or you might become part of the drama. So it's like Ford Transit Motorhome 2014. The engine was pressurising. No, it was. Yeah, there was smoke coming out of it. It wasn't running right. So it was like, it's all a bit iffy, the whole thing. So she got this sort of like garage guy that's not really a real garage, but he's a garage, fixes cars, and he got an engine for her from Oldham, and it's got an oil leak, and it's got it's like a turbo diesel engine, modern turbo diesel engine. It's quite a sophisticated. It's quite sophisticated. And you know, I think it's more than just some average kind of mechanic come along and work on it, I think. Oh shit. What happened here? The fucking thing was stuck. Well, sorry about that. There was a little box thing came up and it was frozen. So I don't know if I touched something by mistake. I think I did. Do you know the heater's stuck on in this van? There's a car been behind me for ages. Fucking pass me! God's sake. So I don't know what you experienced there, but this little box came up and it was frozen. So I don't know what that means. feature it's got that I don't know how to use. Aye. So we'll not do the full video, we'll just do bits. Because not everybody really watches these nighttime drives in Edinburgh, not really. But maybe that's because I do pause them, maybe if I keep talking. But maybe I don't feel like talking. You know, so.
Bizarre.
It's a truck spotting at night.
If I now close my eyes, I may think, is that a man or a woman? Whereas
Yellow warning, heavy rain forecast. Heavy rain. Right, so the heavy rain, hopefully it's going to start about 1 o'clock. So the plan is to get down there and get away by 11. Normally it's busy about between 7 and 9 o'clock. Normally. We've got a half moon. Up there. It's in behind the trees. So yeah, I'm trying to regulate my mood swings and mental disorders, and what I'm looking forward to doing is getting my shit together so I can go to Campbelltown. So that's getting close. I think it will just be a spur of the moment sort of thing, probably. Just get in the car and go. So really, probably a good idea to try and get the scrap up to date next week. There is a bit of it to do, and maybe take some of that away. So the plan is go over to Campbelltown, go and have a look around down there, have a couple of pints, stay a couple of nights, and then go to Ireland next, Northern Ireland. Oh yes. What's the big thing about trucks? I don't fucking know. When I'm dead, this road will still be here. Another 20 years, how do I know? Might not even, I don't know how fucking much longer I've got. I suppose I'm relatively healthy. Could do with improving my diet. It's the kelpies. You can go camping there. Lorry with green lights. Is that a bus? There's some stink here. Jesus, what is that? Fucking hell. It stinks. What's been going on? what we have, by the way. Look at this, 1995 Volkswagen. Look at the lights. You get a modern shit heap, and the lights are crap. How come a lot of things that are supposed to be advanced are actually crap? How is this? What's caused this bullshit? Flood! Where's the freaking flood? Is this anticipation for tomorrow? There's going to be a flood. So now that I've given up speaking about that subject, life is so much better. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm not talking about it. If you want to ask me about it, I'll just ignore you. What are these signs for up here? I don't know. We've got roadworks 40. We're going to slow it down to 40. M9. So it doesn't matter which road I choose. It's M9. Oh, it looks like they're working on it, look. Which one do I go on? This one or that one? I think we should stay in this, the inside one. Yeah. Dip your headlights. We're on the hard shoulder. It's maybe not a good idea. I was just thinking about stories my dad used to tell when we used to go visiting. Why did I start thinking about that? I've got a random mind. I was just thinking about my uncle, my mum's brother, worked in he used to drive diggers and stuff. And I just imagined him working there. He's been dead since... Oh God. He's been dead for about 30 years. I started thinking about him. I don't know why. I was thinking, oh, I wonder if I could judge him by my life expectancy. I wonder if I could get an idea by looking at how old he was when he died. So he was older than what I am now, but not that fucking much. I think he was in his late... I think he was in his mid-60s. Oh dear. Oh dear. Time is running out. Time is running out, but never mind, who cares? All the more reason to go to Campbelltown and enjoy yourself. Not far from Edinburgh. Well, I've got the window open, of course, got a leaking injector. It's getting, I suppose, a little bit cooler now. got no. The previous sign said heavy rain forecast. Yeah, there it is. Yellow warning, heavy rain forecast. So yellow warning. So we're just going to hopefully avoid that. Hopefully that'll happen after we're finished tomorrow. You can't win them all, can you? Sometimes things don't work out right. So it's the way life goes. So Katie's van life, Wild Thing, she's called The Wild Thing. She was called Katie's van life. And so she's got this motorhome, Ford Transit. And all the sort of problems I can see, the whole thing, I can see potential problems, and I don't think you can't really tell somebody because they're not going to listen. And I think she's kind of proved that to other people. So I'll get my popcorn out and I'm watching. So anyway, she paid something like $3,000 to get the engine replaced, and then it's actually undrivable. You know, so she kind of got involved with this garage, or I don't even know if it's a real garage, but it's some kind of garage. And they took the engine out. He bought an engine, and so she drove down shopping. No, the oil was coming out, and I was thinking, you can't fucking drive it like that, you know, because it's eventually going to. So it's far from fixed. It's just like a total cock up. And I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's going to go all pear-shaped. They're either going to start fighting or something. But all the while she's been kind of criticising them on YouTube, and I thought right from the start that wasn't good. And of course, it's a reflection on her as well. She doesn't have enough money to get a proper fucking garage to do it. And I think, well, anyway, there's the garage that does the guy that sometimes does the MOT in this van, and he has a garage that I use in South Alva. He does Ford Transit diesels for Scottish Water. And I think the engines are pretty poor, to be fair. So he doesn't buy second-hand engines, he buys new engines from Ford. Puts a new engine in them. Why is this car fucking slowing down so much? So I think that was the first mistake. And the problem is, when you got somebody like that, they turn around and say, oh, I can't afford this or I can't afford that. You start cutting corners. So you'll end up losing, well, she'll end up losing money because she's wasted money. So she spent $3,000 and she still can't use the van. In fact, if anything, it's actually worse than what it was. You know, so the van is like a really good van. It's a 2014 motorhome. It's not like it's an old like my certain Picasso. I just scrapped it and bought another one. It's not like that because it's a motorhome. You know, she lives in it. So it's actually quite an interesting story to watch. Don't know what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to go very well. I can't see this guy. The only thing I would be looking for if I was her is get some money off the guy, some money back off him. Maybe. I can't see him giving her any, but and then getting it told to fuck away. She's kind of like living outside this garage or staying there. I mean, but if you're a mechanic and well, a dodgy mechanic, and you fix somebody's motor, you want to fix it so they can get away, don't you? You can't fix it so they can't get away. I mean, the whole thing is weird. So you can see the moon. Well, it's not seeing the lights. It's up on the right there. Yeah, the lights are kind of spoiling it. Just sort of. Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, I think you can. Why? So what's going on here? Doing a bit of road repairs. Yeah, well, I did get chased on here, filming on here. Oh, look at a 3 Series BMW. Wow. I did get chased on here, videoing, because it's, I don't know, I'm still not sure about, it's part of the motorway network. But it's not, is it? Because that was the motorway back there. But you're not allowed to go on the Edinburgh bypass either. The Edinburgh City bypass. But it's not a motorway. How do they do these little fiddles? You know, they do these little fiddles, don't they? Like, it's not a freaking motorway. It should be a motorway, and it isn't. So, yeah. Oh yeah, so we just missed quite a cool truck there. Just going away down the bypass. Pay attention to the road. Aye, okay then. I'll do that. So, Katie's van life. Katie's... Stop fucking doing all that fucking thing. Katie's van life is... it's some unbelievable. Actually. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable, so it is, by the way. And yeah, it's it's just a disaster, really. It's like difficult because it's like. Difficult because, well, you just don't like, it's like when you see somebody and you know that they might be listening to you. That's it. Well, I had a guy I met last week and he knew loads about me, and it's because he's watched every one of my videos. So he was telling me stuff, because I always thought that nobody listens. I thought nobody actually listens to my videos, and this guy knew loads of stuff, and it's good about my granddad and everything, because he'd been listening to all the stories. It was fucking funny, actually. What do you expect? You're going to go on the internet and tell the whole world about your life. Then obviously, occasionally somebody's going to actually listen to it. To the drivel. But Katie's van life, it's like, so she spent £3,000 for this mechanic that's not really a proper mechanic, as far as I can tell. I mean, it's like, because a diesel engine, a modern diesel engine, is quite sophisticated, right? It's not, like, it's quite simple in this one, this van that I'm driving. It doesn't have a turbo. It doesn't have programmed injectors, you know? It doesn't have a DPF. It doesn't have a cat. It doesn't have all that shite. It doesn't have that Eloy's fucking back. Right, so like she's driving the van, and then she thought she'd take. I wouldn't even drive it if I was her, because she drove to the shops, and the oil was pissing out of it. Because that's a disaster. Because you know it'll piss out, won't it? And then the engine will seize up, or the turbo will fail. The new turbo that she fitted, I wouldn't be using it at all. Actually, I wouldn't, no. Not in the slightest would I use that van. Anyway, so she went to drive it today, and the power steering failed. And it turns out the pipe, I had these pipes as well, and I've got one. I've got all the handbrake cables and everything for the Ford Transit of that era. And I mean, they're freaking expensive. Somehow or another, it kind of seems like he's damaged the power steering pipe, changing the engine round. Because otherwise, I mean, normally your power steering pipe wouldn't fail like that. I've got traffic lights here. Oh my god. Was this going to be like this in the morning? Tomorrow? It looks like it, doesn't it? It looks like, oh fucking hell. Shite, eh? Go out the other way tomorrow. My god. Got a blue light up there. Yeah, I've got a blue light. So what we're going to get, you don't know until you get around the corner. It might have been busy earlier. It's quiet now. Yeah, it's quiet. Yeah, so thanks for coming along this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next. Oh, there's a clonk coming from the suspension. Yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. I already did have a look, and I kind of thought I'd seen a bit of play, but I don't know for sure. Bye.